Back to rule the waves, and this time I've remembered to quit both Skype and Steam. See, this is what happens when you get professional. Right, so currently at war with Russia, having a slight budget problem, but I'm building loads of ships. I'm getting my second Lincoln ship next month. I've now just got to find some way of actually engaging the Russians. Here comes the platform. Plublo, however you're supposed to pronounce it. Total war, shortage war. More money. Hydraulic rammers. We sink a ship. Raider, the Baltimore sinks 2 Russian ships. Plader sinks 2 Russian ships. Oh, we have an engagement. What have we got? 2 trip class. Mainly Sesterets. Derek class, not trip class. Okay, so I can't really do anything for the first bit. Unknown ship sighted. Let's go to squadron maximum and turn into her. Oh, she's relatively big. She's a Russian battleship. How about for the love of God you fire torpedoes? Right, we're in serious trouble. Especially since she just straddled us. Although, it's terrible, the weather's absolutely terrible, that's why we're not, Right, this thing's got a weird thing where I can't figure out how to get controlled ships to fire torpedoes. Should be fire torpedoes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get in close in and attempt to put them on AI. Because we've got the only hit so far. Come on. Apparently it's a Russian Dreadnought as well. Oh no, there we go. It's not actually a Dreadnought, it's actually another destroyer. A little chase develops. We've done light damage to her. I'm going to adjust my course back a couple of degrees just to try and oh, she's on fire. That last hit must have done some serious damage. Right, just course again. A little ship icon. This is why I like putting guns. I mean, some people are all torpedo boat. You know, you just put torpedoes on your destroyers, you don't give them guns. I personally like to give my destroyers guns. Oh, there goes a torpedo. Looks like they do them automatically. But she's lost a lot of speed. Hunting down the Russian destroyer. Yes. I'm actually going to go down to cruise speed now. She's no threat. I'm assuming all the guns have been knocked out by now. It's really hard to tell on these, especially when they're completely obscured by smoke. I didn't actually look at what type of engagement this was. There's always something, isn't there? I can't get away from no noise. There one. Just get this to run. Speed it up to fast. What was that? Is that another one of our ships? Yes, there's a Bravani class. It's another Russian ship. And trip is out of ammo. And she sank. 500 points. No, what's one of ours? Battery class, right. Somehow I'm selecting completely the wrong ship. Marginal victory, 88 victory points. Russians low down an air, armoured cruiser, and commissioned the Sevastopol. Hopefully we'll get the Grant into action at some point. Rebellion where we started the war continues. You do not want a land war in Asia. You really don't want a land war in Asia. I know America versus Russia is one of those big dreams they wanted, but no. Light cruiser armor configuration. Baffled by internal. I'm going to go that central so it's a bit more comfortable to read. Dead end with high explosive. Russian subs. Get ship. Get sunk. Olympia. The invincible battleship cruiser has been laid down. Actually restart construction of these guys now. And Lightongue's been taken. Ooh, we've got 14-inch guns. Do we got a whole battleship in the area? Who have we got this time? Yes! The Grant's in action. I shouldn't think any two ships. The only problem is I'm not entirely sure where they are. And of course, you know, oh, the weather's got better. Problem with using extended operations out here. Let's just sail towards their ports. I'm about to run into something. See? Okay, they're heading north. Nice and slow looking. Enemy battleship. A Sevastopol class. I thought they only just laid down the Sevastopol. Right, I'm going to take the trip class. Give them a independent role. Go to Squadron Max, and we're going to go torpedo raiding. We are massively outnumbered here, but I'm pretty sure the Grant can win. As long as I make sure maximum amount of guns are firing. Right, if we slice across their bow at this point. There go the torpedoes. Yes! Oh. Two turrets been disabled, which is this front one. It's only grey, so it's not too much of a problem. We've hit the Sevastopol class several times. This is pretty much going as I wanted it. So having a look at Sevastopol class, she's outgunned. She's got 9-inch, 2, 10, 5. The Grant is 10, 3, 8, 7. And her guns are bigger and more numerous. I may be sacrificing my destroyers here. But it's called the old battleships to like wave off, which means this is now a battle between the new modern ships. And we're landing a few more hits than they are. Except the Grant just took a torpedo hit. Oh no, it must be just hit the torpedo's mount. Right. It's lost its starboard broadside. And it's 2 port and forward wing are both disabled. That's fine. It's not even on the port at the moment. Okay, let's get the trip class to swing in. Because if I can do some damage to Sevastopol, and I am hitting her much more than she's hitting me. Yeah, we've knocked out the front and mid turret. That's the type of thing she can't afford. That's a third of her guns out, just like that. Our destroyers are getting mangled, but what can you do? Bad weather. Because I'm pretty sure she's only got a speed at 20 knots. The Grant I built fast, didn't I? 21 knots, so she can pull away. Ooh, we have our range. Yep, aft turret's now damaged. Now would be a fantastic time for a torpedo assault. Our forward turrets are working again. So, I say, there's not much of the graphics here, but you can work stuff out quite well if you know what you're looking for. Oh, Grant's launched a torpedo. That's looking like it's just missed, but Sevastopol is dropping speed quite a lot now. So let's rotate. We'll move the destroyers up through here. And I'm getting too close to those destroyers. So let's turn again. I could have just made a horrible mistake. I survive. Where are your guns? Oh, you're shooting those guys. Yeah, I suppose she is sinking. It's probably a good idea. I forgot they were even in there. I zoomed in so much. And their destroyer just delivered a torpedo attack. So she is dead. Look at that. All her guns, front and aft, are disabled. Central one's completely knocked out. USS Grant is proving that she is awesome. Now we'll give chase to these elderly battleships. See, what I want to actually be doing is shooting that guy there. The tail guy is obviously the one who was hit by a torpedo, because he's moving a bit slower than the others. And reporting heavy damage even in this weather. Ah! knocked out a tail turret. They're old, but they're still not impotent. There we go, that's the range I want. Except I just ordered my destroyers, not my battleship. Okay, the Grant's down 2 turrets now. I think it's time to head for home. I'll still make an attack with my destroyers. If we can take the Sevastopol out, then this is a good victory. I suppose I'm going to have to slow down to 15 or so to actually get a decent torpedo. Oops. Oh well, you're sacrificial anyway. No, don't turn. Go straight. Okay, now it's out of range. We'll fly past the, sail past the Sevastopol or whatever this is. Probably a destroyer. Because I can still get my objective for blowing up a destroyer. Even if I only have like one gun that can hit them on that side. Just gonna go back to run at ultra fast. Here comes that enemy destroyer. Ooh, could be about to say. We've got this thing where we're identifying a lot of their ships. What just sunk? That's interesting. Did we just blow that destroyer up without any problems, or... Alright. The Grant's damaged, but she's proven American superiority, and now I've just got to wait for the timer to click down, so I can actually drop it down to cruise speed, have it going south, and we're losing the trip. Not ideal, but I'm pretty sure we've taken out the Sevastopol and at least probably one of those old battleships. Dun, 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 dun. Scenario's over. Yep, that's like an old battleship, battle cruiser for a destroyer. So, that is a major victory. I gain 2+3 each. I get 4,000 victory points. I sank a modern battleship ship. So the Grant, yeah, I think the Grant design has proven itself. So that was half the battleship fleet. That's how good that last one was. Right. Am I sinking enemy ships? Like anything? And obviously I've got nothing in the Far East. I'm going to send a power blow out to the Far East, I think. No, Southeast Asia. I'm going to negotiate for peace. Basically, yeah, it's just because it's such a long-range war for us. So we can gain Finland. No, we're not allowed value of 4, so we're going to have to take Sakhalin. That knocks down tension across the world. Now I need to go and move all these Northern Europe ships back to the north coast of America. The Grant's done her job, she's got a good crew. She's sunk a battleship. That's what I'm trying to do. What if I tried to rebuild her? Could I get those 14-inch guns on? Not without stripping armour. Oh. Yeah, it's worth a look. Superheaters are baffling. I've got 1 more month before I have to. Where do we have a base now? Oh yes, we have a base up here. It's only got a capacity of 10, so send a couple of old Northeast Asia. Send a couple of old destroyers just to hold our area. 1 more turn. Yay, industrialisation. So someone asked in comments, this is on historical budget. Just because I wanted to try it out. Baffled by double torpedoes, just stick 2 torpedoes. But now we can preheat our torpedoes. Alright, under construction. Let's halt. Construction on that, and that, and that. I'd really like to get the North Dakota out, because she's another Grant class. But I'm going to have to concentrate on knocking out these light cruisers, I think. They are going to be much more useful in the current situation. Can drop that down to low, save myself a little more money. Yeah. A nice short war with Russia. Oh, the French are building a battleship. Delay. We're not building her. How can you have a delay in building her? Small tube boilers. Ah, we'll sell it to get a bit more money. I need to get some ships going. I'll resume construction on her. Because I can afford to. Yes. Torpedo protection is pretty damn useful. Oh, and then we break through and get torpedo protection too. Right. Takes for slightly over tonnage. Can't increase the tonnage, can I? Oh well. I may have to just look into building. When all these are finished, I'll look into building a new battle cruiser or something like that. Plus budget. France. We had low tension with them, it's fine. Someone mismanaging the budget, that's not good. Commissions, commissions. So let's get those two building. National hero. We've already smashed Russia once. Pretty sure we can do it again. We'll get oil firing because we have oil. So I'm gonna hold off still. Finland's rebelling. Yeah, we'll let them sell ships to South America or America. We'll let that happen. 8%. Ooh, better torpedoes. Russia still only has the one battleship. I don't think they're going to forgive us for that war. I don't know why. Silly Russians. Galveston's been commissioned. No, we're not selling torpedo protection 2 to the Russians. That will just be dumb. Hull construction. Toilet designator. 1.8. I think we're actually at the point where I can resume construction of the Grant as well. Especially if I get a bit more money like that, we get superimposed B turrets, AP, small boiler tubes. Oh, Galveston's working up. Ooh, cruising formation. France will have another battleship in there. Well, mechanical fire control computer. Double torpedo mount. Battle turn away. You're in battle, you turn. Doesn't seem that complex to me. Jupiter's out. Okay, maybe selling that talent is a bad idea. Russia's getting so many leaks. By all means, have oil firing. It's not going to help you. Unless you have oil. Pretty sure there's no oil in Italy. Oh, they may have some overseas things, but that's fine. A Calais Duo class. We got best 7 inches. They've got better 11 and 3 inches. Just going to go to the research screen. What we're lagging behind in. Not too much actually. Right, Finland's now independent. Get the Junelao. Italy. Let's get the prestige. We can afford to annoy Italy. And they're reducing naval spending. I want a battle cruiser. Stop it. Don't you realise that? I'm actually going to accelerate construction on that one. Both of them actually. I can afford to do that for a few months. 5 or more centerline main turrets on ship. Right, that's going to be fun. Germany? No. Alright, that's coming up on time. So, not really won a war. I've increased the fleet size. Next, I'm going to build a fast battle cruiser, and we'll go from there. Basically, I want to start replacing my ships with oil firing ones now. So, hope you continue to enjoy this, and see you next time.